So all right, so now you're a DJ. You know, you're 17, working in adult clubs.
Yeah.
What pivoted you to start Bentley Hospitality and go that route and say, I want my own spot. I want to start
There you go.
doing it myself?
Yeah. So what happened was, I was going to Bergen Community College.
Uh-huh.
I was an immigrant. I had no papers, mind you.
Damn.
No papers.
Wow.
From the mud, baby. From the mud.
So therefore, I'm paying school straight out of pocket.
Yeah.
That's
you
why I
can't get
gotta
no-
have like 3 jobs.
Oh, you couldn't get no financial
So
aid.
I'm
Like
trying to
that,
make
you're
my
not
mom
from
proud over here,
wow.
and that's not really what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So then I told her, listen, I'm done this year with the 2-year associate's degree,
Yeah, you
whatever.
got your associate's.
Now I gotta either do I go to another college, but I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So she's like, so find something to do. So then I had $16,000 saved up. And then I just went on Craigslist, swear to God. And I was like, restaurants for rent. And that's how it all started. I found a restaurant. It was a $3,500 rent. The guy was like, it was fully equipped. It had everything, the kitchen, the plates. Everything. So it was like an abandoned place. And then what happened was he wanted just 1 month down and first month's rent. So I was like, why not? You know?
Oh, no. Drop a bomb, please. I need to drop a gem.
That's
Hold
a
on.
gem right
He
there.
just dropped 1,000 gems. Hold on. I got to
That's
reverb back.
crazy.
Fuck out of here. You just sped through the story
Time
so
out, time
fast
out.
because you just said so much shit that was fucking me up. All right, hold on. I didn't know you graduated and you got an associate's. That's
Yeah.
fucking fire. Drop a gem for that, please. The fact that you can get that done while doing 100 different things. All right, cool. That's number one. Where'd you get your associate's for?
At Bergen.
But I'm saying, what for though?
Communications.
Nice.
Wow.
So
nice.
what you guys do, this is like what I wanted to do. I
wow.
want to be on radio. I want to do all that.
That's crazy. This is,
I love that.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
one
it.
step. This is one step in that way. So hold on. So you talking about you went to school? That's crazy. That threw me. That just fucked me up. 'Cause
Yeah.
you graduated. That's fucking dope. But then what was the next thing? Oh, I wanted to touch on that. Making his mom proud. See, if you don't know, when you come from immigrant background, the most important thing. I'm from that too. The most
Facts.
important thing that my dad was talking
Facts.
about education. You got to make
Yes.
sure you graduate. You got to make
100%.
sure you graduate. You got to make sure you graduate. Like I just want to touch on that because people are, you know what I'm saying, they want to make their parents proud, but at the end of the day, you got to be real with yourself and understand, like, yo, this is not what I want to do. I want to go
Yeah.
a different route.
100%. Like I have, like, you know, I work with a lot of young people on a daily basis.
I
So I have people that are lost,
Yeah.
and like they don't know what they want to do.
Absolutely.
You know, they know what they want to do, but they just don't do it because they're not. They want to make other people happy.
Yes.
And I think you should focus on yourself, make yourself happy.
Absolutely. I love that.
Another gem.
Absolutely.
You know,
For sure.
check
Make
on yourself.
happy.
It's very important. You know, chase your
At
dreams.
the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror.
So
you know?
when,
Pretty much.
when you made that decision to go, all right, I'm gonna go rent this restaurant. I never even heard that you could just
I
rent.
didn't even know you could do
I'll
that.
rent the restaurant. All right.
Yeah.
So how do you go about that? Do you have to still buy the food yourself, right? And get the
So,
employees, get the first payrolls.
Is that all?
I ran out of money. So
Right? Like we
you
all
know,
would.
after I put the first down payment and everything, first month's rent, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I had to get a sign. I didn't
Yeah.
know how expensive signs
Oh yeah,
were.
signs are thousands.
yo, signs are not
Yeah,
cheap.
I watched my
So-
parents spend thousands on signs.
So signs, $3,000. It goes $3,000. I had 16. We're already like I only have like 3 left.
Yeah.
Where was this restaurant? Where
It's a
was this?
Munaki. We still
Oh,
have it till this
Yes,
day.
Munaki. Yes.
But
okay.
I'm remodeling it. It's gonna be Tango Steak now. We're changing it up.
Ooh, shout out
Nice.
El Tango. We're going to Tango Steak, man. Check them out. Listen, if you're in the
Tango
Bergen
Steak.
County area, New York area, please, you know what I'm saying, show love. It's a beautiful restaurant. Listen.
Yeah, man. So, you know, pretty much, I didn't know, like you said, I started going on Google. I was like, you know, where to buy food from.
Yeah,
You know,
crazy.
since I used to work at the bank, I knew people that had restaurants. So I would ask them questions like, where do I go? What do I do? So then I started like using all the people I had around me, and the
Nice.
bank honestly put me on with a lot of people that I would have never met in my life. So therefore.
It's a blessing. That's a blessing.
You
Working
see,
at the bank.
my bank account used to have like $1,000, maybe $500,
Right.
and then these dudes would come in,
Right.
have $500,000 or have like 300K. I was like, what the fuck? are you doing?
What am I doing wrong?
Like,
Right.
what do
It's
you do?
motivational.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, I need my bank to look like that.
Nah, 100%.
So you know, me being in this desk may not get it for me right now. So
Yeah.
I got to get out of here as soon as possible. So
But see, you took the bank as an opportunity because, like I said, a
Absolutely.
lot of people have too much pride and they're like, I can't work a regular job, but you networked off that. Because you
Absolutely.
had a bigger dream, you had a
Yes.
bigger plan, and plus a bank is a place where you're going to see those motherfuckers that got 300K to the 100-something
everything,
thousand.
bro.
So
I feel like life is all about networking, and you can
use it
network
as a-
literally every
as a
day.
stepping stone. Use that as a stepping stone. A lot of people
Every
don't see
day.
that. A lot of people see it as a waste. Why do I need to do that instead of looking at an opportunity? What you
Right.
can gain from what you can
100%.
gain from it. You know.
100%. Like you could go anywhere, bro. 7-Eleven, the supermarket, and there's people that may be a cashier today, but you don't know where they're at tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So it's very important.
No bullshit. I was just on a flight yesterday, and no bullshit. I'm coming back from Charlotte to Newark, and I passed this dude, bald-headed black dude, and I recognized him as soon as I seen his bald head somehow. He had a mask on though. That's the thing. He had a mask on. So I'm
funny.
like, McCourty? And he was like, yeah. So it was either Devin or Jason McCourty. But they twins. So I was like, I didn't even want to say the first name because I didn't want to get it wrong. You feel me? I'm like, McCourty had a Rutgers jersey. I'm like, I know this motherfucker because I just recognize his head. But I'm like, it's just that, like, the person sitting next to me had no idea they're sitting next to a Super Bowl champion, NFL athlete. They would have no idea. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting right next to him, shoulder to shoulder. You no idea. And I could tell they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I gave him the head nod.
And a lot of people,
and he was like, get the movement.
But nobody know. You know what I'm saying? So literally, bro, there's people like me.
So what happened after you ran out of money?
Yeah, after you ran out of money.
Trying to get the first restaurant off the ground.
So I'm assuming, okay, this was towards the beginning. You started renting it, and you started running out of money.
So I ran out of money, right? So my dad was working at the deli, and I told him I needed help.
Yeah.
My dad gave me his paychecks for a whole month.
Wow.
That's
deep. Please drop a bomb. That's deep.
So now it's like I take care of my dad. You know, I got him to quit his job and everything.
Oh, listen, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that, man. I call you a legend for no reason.
Let's keep saying how we got money. So at the time, I don't know if you guys remember, I was dating Daniela in high school. You know, I asked basically her that I needed help.
Oh yeah, her pops is the man, right?
So
Don't he got like
her
supermarkets
pops,
and shit like that?
You know, he let me $5,000 more.
Wow, that's dope.
Nice.
So with that, I was able to go buy food for the next 3 days. Now I have payroll. So
Right.
now it's
Now you
like
got
these
payroll
people at the end of
expenses.
the week they gotta get paid. So it's like I had to have at least some capital to get it going for at least 1 week.
Yes.
Right, literally a week.
So you a week by week basis.
I was like week by week.
Yeah, like this shit might be over by Friday.
Let me enjoy this ride now.
Yo, bro, I hope y'all listen to this journey, man, because people
really
always
crazy,
asking questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? This motherfucker was getting on his phone, Googling this shit on the fly, borrowing money from niggas, taking all the
100%,
hits,
man.
He just
rolling the
went out and
dice.
did it. You just
rolling
gotta
the
do
dice.
it.
And shout out to her
Rolling the
family
dice.
too. And the fact that you mentioned that, you feel me? Some people be
real.
like, oh, that's weird. Why would he mention that? But it's not about
Nah,
that.
it's not
Shout
about
out
that.
to them because they helped them. They
Absolutely.
really helped them in a time of need. So
I
it's
love all
beautiful.
my exes. I have
Nah,
nothing
for
against
real.
them.
See, that's a beautiful
That's
situation.
That's
cool.
growth.
All of that.
That's growth.
It's called teamwork though, for real.
Absolutely.
You need them solid people on your team, man. That's a beautiful thing
Yeah,
that you
man.
can live like
100%.
that.
That's dope.
There's
Wow.
people that can come into your life. They can take from you or they can make you.
That's a gem.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Please.
gem.
Like, wow.
But that's wow.
So okay, so you would run out of money. You would almost run out of money, and then eventually, what happened? You started getting the feel for it, and you understood how much you needed for payroll every week, how much you needed for food, how much was going
It got
back.
everything?
packed. Like I opened those doors, it got packed. I had no idea. I had people complaining. I worked in customer service all my life,
Right.
so I could talk to people and I could calm people down and I can accommodate. But it was like this was new because now this is my place, this is my name on the line.
Yes.
So when you start getting those reviews online, at first I was like, shit,
Them
I
shits matter.
waited 2 hours for my food,
That hits her.
all these things.
That's another anxiety.
All
That's
these
different
slaps in the
anxiety.
face. You have cooks that are drunks, and then who's cooking?
And who's showing up?
Yeah.
Who's not showing up?
Who's late? Who's early? Yeah. So it's a process.
It's a
Hold
different
on.
mindset.
How many employees did you start off with at that one spot?
Literally, it was me, my brother, Daniela,
Wow.
her
Team
sister,
fucking work.
my mom in the kitchen.
Y'all hear
What?
this? It's
And
called
then-
quarterbacking.
What?
Yeah,
For
because
real,
my mom
for
was
real.
working at Dunkin'.
Everybody eats.
Wow. Hold on, listen to the story.
So I asked my mom, how much are you getting paid? And my mom was like, I'm making $400. Meanwhile, she's working the late night shift. The shift nobody wants to work. The one in Teaneck, right on Teaneck Road.
Yeah.
Okay, she was working there, and it like they even like one day pulls up on her with a gun, a Dunkin' Donuts. They try to rob the Dunkin' at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So after that day, I was like, nah, my mom, I gotta get my mom out of that kind of shit. So I told my mom, listen, I can make $400, and like I need you at my place so you can help me.
Yes.
So
now you got your pops and your
my mom and my little brother, but my little brother, he's working for like for tips. You know what I mean? So it's not like I gotta give him a salary.
Yeah.
Right. So it was like a really family thing, and I think that's what
Wow.
kicked off. People came in and they were like, "Oh, this is like an actual family."
Right,
Yes,
right,
it's an
right.
actual
People like that.
family vibe,
People
yes.
like that feel. They understand because now they know they're supporting a whole team that's
yeah.
eating, that's working together
Absolutely.
to make this thing go cohesive.
And it
man.
becomes so personal with the customers now. It's
Yeah.
like it's like they're part of your family. So they're coming every
That's
other day to
beautiful.
get lunch or to even
That's
talk to
beautiful,
you.
man.
So it's
That's
like,
beautiful, man.
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
that was that, man.